Not long ago, gadget design was driven by what engineers could fit around a battery, not what designers actually wanted to build. Screens, processors, cameras, and sensors all competed for space, but the battery always dictated the final shape. Today, that dynamic is changing. Battery technology is no longer just a constraint in gadget design. It is becoming one of the most powerful forces shaping how the next generation of devices is imagined, built, and used. At the core of this shift is improvement in energy density. Modern batteries can store more power in less physical space than earlier generations. This single change has wide-ranging design consequences. Devices no longer need to sacrifice battery life to achieve slimmer profiles, nor do they need to grow thicker just to last a full day. Designers now have more freedom to balance size, weight, durability, and performance in ways that were previously impossible. This is why recent gadgets feel less obsessed with extreme thinness and more focused on usability. Instead of chasing the thinnest possible design, companies are using battery gains to improve grip, structural strength, and thermal performance. Slightly thicker devices now deliver significantly longer battery life, which aligns better with how consumers actually use technology. Battery improvements are also reshaping expectations around endurance. In the US market, all-day battery life is no longer a premium feature. It is a baseline expectation. This pushes designers to think differently about power consumption across the entire device. Displays, processors, wireless components, and sensors are optimized for efficiency first, not peak performance. Battery technology makes this efficiency-first approach viable without degrading the user experience. Fast charging advancements are another major design driver. As batteries can safely accept higher charging speeds, the relationship between users and charging changes. Devices no longer need to be designed around overnight charging cycles. Short charging windows throughout the day become practical. This influences internal layouts, cooling solutions, and even how accessories are designed. Charging becomes a background activity rather than a scheduled event. Thermal stability improvements are also unlocking new form factors. Safer battery chemistries and better heat management allow components to be packed more tightly without increasing risk. This has enabled foldable devices, compact wearables, and multi-component gadgets that would have been difficult to engineer safely in the past. Battery reliability now supports experimentation rather than limiting it. Wearables are one of the clearest examples of battery-driven design evolution. Smaller, lighter batteries with longer lifespans make continuous, always-on usage possible. Devices can track health metrics, movement, and environmental data around the clock without constant recharging. As a result, wearables are being designed to disappear into daily life instead of demanding attention.
New features often run continuously in the background, consuming power even when users are not actively engaging with them. Location services, real-time syncing, notifications, and intelligent assistance all draw energy. Over time, feature accumulation has become a major contributor to battery drain. Tech companies are now recognizing that adding features without improving efficiency undermines the overall experience. Battery technology itself has also influenced strategy. While processors and software have advanced rapidly, battery chemistry improves more slowly. Breakthroughs in battery capacity take years, not months, because physical battery improvements are incremental. The most effective way to improve battery life is through optimization. This includes more efficient chips, better power management, and reducing unnecessary processing. Prioritizing battery life forces companies to be more disciplined about what features are truly worth the energy cost. Custom silicon has accelerated this shift. Many US tech companies now design their own processors optimized for efficiency rather than raw performance alone. These chips allow devices to perform tasks using less power, extending battery life without sacrificing responsiveness. But even the most efficient hardware cannot compensate for bloated software. This has pushed companies to align feature decisions more closely with power budgets. Economic pressure has also played a role. Frequent charging, battery degradation, and short battery lifespan increase warranty claims, support costs, and customer dissatisfaction. Devices that last longer on a charge and maintain battery health over time reduce these costs. As companies focus more on profitability and long-term customer relationships, battery optimization becomes a smart business decision, rather than just an engineering challenge. Mobility trends further reinforce this priority. Devices are used everywhere, during commutes, travel, workdays, and long stretches away from chargers. Remote work and hybrid lifestyles mean laptops and tablets are expected to last entire days without plugging in. Wearables are expected to last days or weeks. In this context, battery life becomes a core feature, not a technical detail. Sustainability concerns are another important factor. Better battery efficiency reduces energy consumption and extends device lifespan. Products that require fewer charges consume less electricity over time and put less stress on batteries, delaying replacement. US tech companies face increasing pressure from regulators and consumers to reduce environmental impact. Prioritizing battery life supports sustainability goals while improving user experience. There is also a branding dimension. Long battery life has become a competitive differentiator. Devices known for endurance earn reputations for reliability and practicality. Users may not remember every feature, but they remember whether a device gets them through the day. Tech companies increasingly understand that battery performance shapes how products are perceived in real life, not just in reviews. Importantly, prioritizing battery life does not mean innovation has stopped. Innovation is being redirected. Instead of adding visible features, companies are investing in efficiency improvements that users feel rather than see. Smarter scheduling, adaptive performance scaling, and background task management may not sound exciting, but they significantly improve daily use. This shift also reflects a broader change in how success is measured. In the past, innovation meant adding. Today, it means refining. A product that does less in the background but does it better feels more polished. Battery life becomes a symbol of restraint and engineering discipline. In the end, US tech companies are prioritizing battery life over new features because it aligns more closely with how people actually live with their devices.